Hi, welcome to TESOL International Association's module called Knowing the Child and Family. Today, in this module, our objectives, we have two major objectives, and they're first to raise participants' awareness of English learners and dual language learners' strengths and also areas of need. And our second objective for the module is to also raise your awareness of issues related to family and community members as they affect English learners and dual language learners. And I do want to point out we're going to be using some acronyms throughout our MOOC, and the first is English Learner, or EL, and the second is Dual Language Learner. And the acronym Dual Language Learner, or DLL, signifies that these students, these young learners, are still developing their home language while they're also developing English skills. And we're really focusing on students who are in pre-K through grade 3 in US settings primarily. So we want to talk about in this module the importance of really knowing the background of your students, including their language and their culture that they speak, the language they speak at home and the culture they bring with them to the classroom. Because knowing all of these background variables is really going to impact your instruction and how you work with these students. And also within this course you'll be reading an article, a really classic piece of literature called Funds of Knowledge. And you'll be seeing how students' funds of knowledge, or everything they bring with them to the classroom, it really is a strength that you'll want to build off of in your instruction. And another piece of this module involves involving family members of English learners or dual language learners. We know that parental involvement and family involvement is really so important in fostering students' academic success, and this is really especially so for English learners or dual language learners. In many ways, their parents or families, they might be helping with their students at home, but it's not always in such visible or obvious ways to educators. And so we'll also include in this module some readings, videos, and websites that'll provide you with some research-based practical information and strategies that you can apply in your own classrooms with English learners and dual language learners. And you'll see that some of these strategies also work with other students who might already be fluent in English or not speak another language at home. In this module, there will be a discussion board for you to set some goals, complete an action plan to really help you to get to know your students and their families more effectively. So as you work through the module, think about how you can really get to know the languages and cultures your students bring with you and what their strengths are. And also consider how their backgrounds are going to impact the ways in which you instruct them and support their learning also outside classroom walls. And so we really hope that you enjoy this first module, which is again called Knowing the Child and Family. That'll really set the tone for the rest of the modules. So thanks so much. We hope you enjoy.